I have to admit, I wasn't upset at all when Monique said what she said about the situation with DL Hughley and his daughter, because I saw the interview myself a while back when DL Hughley had mentioned what happened with his child. And even the girl to me, the girl on Sway Show who was sitting to I believe, the left of him, she was even looking at him like he was crazy when he was saying he didn't believe his own child. If you go back and look at the interview, she was looking at him like, I know this nigga ain't. In my opinion, it looked like she was looking at him like, I know this nigga did not just say that this was going on with his child and he ignored it or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. And I'm sitting up here like looking at this interview like, is this something that really needed to be said? I mean, because think about it. If this had happened to your child, you who looking at this video, if this happened to your child and your child, something inappropriate was going on with your child, it involved a friend of the family or a family member, whoever, and your child was being assaulted or whatever by someone and your child told you and you ignored it, would you really tell anybody that? I definitely wouldn't. And so, I mean, I don't know whether he felt like he needed to say it. He was venting, maybe it was bothering him. He needed to get it off his chest, whatever. That's fine. But you can't, when you put your business in the streets, you cannot dictate how somebody is going to react to what you air. So I didn't get mad at Monique when she said what she said. I was like, they grown. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, in other people's opinion, they might say that DL Hughley re-agitated the situation when he brought it up and when he made it public, because it's possible that it's people in their family and her friends and colleagues that had no idea that happened to her. And then when he put it out there, now they know. And now it stirs up a conversation amongst friends, family, whoever. And they're looking at him like he crazy. And they looking at her like, wow, your dad didn't believe you? You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, and other people's opinion as well, they might be like, well, dad, but maybe he talked to his daughter before he put it out there. Maybe he talked to her and said he was going to be putting that information out there over the air. I doubt it. But because, who really wants that told? Let's be real. Who really wants that shit told? And so when you put that information out there, are you protecting your family, or are you exposing your family, or are you sacrificing your family? Because you can't get mad at somebody else's opinion about when you air your dirty laundry. And I really didn't want to say nothing about this, but it was so many people coming against Monique that it was just baffling. I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody should have been directing all that smoke towards her dad for putting that crap out there, including her. She should have directed all that. If you hadn't said nothing, then none of this would be going on. Because when you beefing with somebody, when you know something about that person, when you get upset with them, that all comes up. And that is a fact. It all comes up. So when you start something with somebody, you can't get upset when somebody be like, well, you did this and you did that. And I know some people might consider that childish, but it's the truth. If you really think back in your life when you were at odds with somebody, you was beefing with your spouse, friends, family, whoever, boyfriend, girlfriend, as soon as they did something to make you mad, you start digging up the past. Am I right or wrong? And so Monique, she got tired, apparently, that DL Hughley allegedly kept saying stuff about her and she wasn't saying that. And she kept sitting on it and not saying that. So that last button he pushed, that was just that was it. You know what I'm saying? And then she felt like she needed to say what she needed to say. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad about what Monique said because he was the one who put that crap out about his own family. And I don't think that a lot of people would have been in agreement with a family member putting that kind of information out over the air when a lot of people probably didn't even know about that. So I ain't mad at Monique because they all grown. If he, you know what I'm saying, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. If you gonna talk about somebody and irritate and keep right on saying something about somebody irritating them, then you get what you get. And he got Monique bringing up that situation that he had already put out there. So I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at Monique. And I think that everybody who coming against her, I think you directing your energy in the wrong place because nobody wants that kind of information put out about them by way of a family member. That's crazy. That's crazy. So now, I don't know. People gonna have their own opinion about whatever, but I'm just telling y'all, it don't make sense for everybody to have that smoke for Monique when he the one who put that he the one who put out his own family business. So it is what it is. It's over and done. He need to deal with it. You put it out there, deal with it. However way it come back, deal with it. Man up, deal with it. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in.